My name is Nerea Lanai, and I am here as a proud Ibang woman from Sarawak who chose not to be defined by limitations but by possibility.
Growing up, I did not always see women like me represented in the spaces of influence, especially in pageantry. But I made a decision that my story would not be one of silence. I pursue bioinformatics in computer science. Today, I work as a data engineer in a male-dominated industry, often as the youngest and one of the few women in the room. I remind myself that I belong there. To me, education is more than knowledge. It is power to grow out from your comfort zone and poverty. It is the reason I kept going, even when things felt difficult, even when I questioned myself. Beyond the world of computer science and engineering, I am also deeply rooted in arts. As a pianist trained under the ABRSM and a performer during my time in UTM, I performed as a vocalist and keyboardist with Aksara Rasa Music Club. On stage, I found a different kind of voice, one that expresses what words sometimes cannot. It taught me confidence, expression, and the courage to be seen. Yet, my story is not only about achievements, it is about representation. I am an Iba woman from Sarawak, and I carry with me the stories of a community that is often underrepresented. Growing up, I learned early that the world does not always expect someone like me to be excel in competitive spaces, but I refuse to accept those limitations. I choose not just to exist but to excel. I choose to prove that a young woman from a minority background can be capable, intelligent, and deserving of a seat at any table. I choose to rise not just for myself but for every young girl who wonders if she is enough. And that is why I am here today. Srikandi Malaysia is not just a platform for me, but a purpose. I want to advocate for education among young women, especially those from underrepresented backgrounds like mine. I want them to know that they do not have to shrink, that they are allowed to take up space, and that they can succeed in any field they choose. Because education changes narratives, it builds confidence, it creates opportunities where none of it seemed possible. A warrior not defined by battle but by resilience. A voice not just for myself but for those who are still finding their voice. This is my journey, my voice, and my purpose as a Srikandi Malaysia.